Welcome, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm doing the general reading for the collective of air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And for a personal reading, my email address is below in the description box. All right, air signs, present energy. We have the world. Celebrating our accomplishments, celebrating our achievements, celebrating the things we've attained and our growth and our development. And in the future, we have the star. I get time management from this. So, to clarify the world for present energy, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands. And then to clarify the star, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so honoring our growth. Parties are in the near future. My birthday's coming up this week. So for me, birthday parties, celebrations, honoring our growth, another year around the sun. So happy birthday to all my fishies. Taking time to celebrate our accomplishments. See the folks in the background? Others see. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I just rearranged the cards. The world for future energy. The star for present energy. Time management. Great news is coming. It's coming in fast. About teamwork. About working together. This is success and rewards for our dedication, our attention to detail. Because see, the figures are holding what I would imagine would be a blueprint for the archway. And then happiness and celebrations later. Invitations. Great news. And it's coming in fast. Things are growing. Things are blossoming. Things are budding. Time management. Pay attention to the details. Air signs, attention to details. Because okay, it's not an ace. However, there's one wand depicted in this card. 1, 3, 4, growth, expansion. Time management, completion, completing, learning, utilizing. putting into practice time management skills. Because things are coming in fast. There are opportunities, invitations, messages. So pay attention to the details, air signs. Progression. By rearranging the cards, they are progressing in numerical order, in step-by-step order. So we are mental, analytical. We're growing step by step. And see how the figure is looking at his wand and he's like, it seems like he's in awe in the best of ways. So air signs, things are going to be occurring fast, rapidly. Time management will be imperative, sounds a little harsh, but time management will be very important. Pay attention to the details. Ensure we give ourselves plenty of time in between A and B. Because our craftsmanship, what we produce, it's the opposite of rushed. Details, honing in on the details is what makes us stand out, stand alone compared to anybody else in our industry, in our field, in our career, in our organizations, in our businesses, however that resonates for each and every single one of us. Details make us stand out. Our attention to detail is what? Oh, word of mouth. So our attention to detail, the positive word of mouth cycle, marketing, however that resonates, that is going to grow rapidly and fast with speed. So time management and attention to detail. Air signs. We know that, okay, so the jars are tasks, accomplishments. We know we will get everything accomplished. We are focusing on the things that fill our cup, okay? We're focusing on the bigger picture, and we are still nourishing our environment while caring for us. So priority in our schedule, time management, is us. Attention to detail. Ensure we give ourselves enough time to care for ourselves properly so that we avoid rushing throughout the rest of the day to accomplish everything. Because when we rush, we miss details. And our attention to details are what make us stand out already. So it should be like this. Our attention to detail is what makes us stand out. And the positive word of mouth cycle, it's already begun. And it's growing faster. Celebrating our accomplishments, being proud of our achievements, things we have attained. We have spent a lot of time building our businesses, our careers, our organizations. We've spent a lot of time doing that. And recognition is coming. Recognition is coming, folks. It's coming. Clarity. We will see. Others will see. And others will be happy for us. Cheering us on. Yay, you did it. That type of scenario. So I'm proud of you, folks. Three years. I'm getting 3. Okay, so building our businesses, 3 days, 3 weeks, maybe 3 months. That's not a, allow me to back up. Each day we build our businesses, our careers, and our organizations, we learn something. I'm getting 3 years. We've been doing this for a while, which is where our attention to detail comes from. Because we have been through the 3 days, the 3 weeks, the 3 months. We have been through a lot of the lessons. We have been through a lot of the disciplines. Good news, great news about our careers, our businesses, our organizations are taking off. The positive word of mouth cycle. So tarot is saying, God is saying, hey, let's get the detail we focus on presently is our time management. And going deeper with that, how we prioritize our time management. We focus on us. Then we focus on everything else. Details. When we care for ourselves, when we give ourselves the proper amount of time and care and attention, then we have all the time in the world to give our clients the proper time, care, and attention. And that is where our amazing, great, phenomenal reputation comes from. So if we find ourselves in the 3-day range, the 3-week range, the 3-month range, then folks, you are getting a major heads up in prioritizing our schedules. focusing on ourselves first. So what does that mean? I gotta listen to my own advice. I'm hearing myself, I promise you. Getting to bed to allow ourselves an appropriate amount of time for sleep. Then waking up at the same time each morning to give ourselves time to care for our environment, meaning, do we need to straighten up? Do we need to feed our animals? There's things we do, right? Then spending time with God, meditating, spending time with the universe, however that resonates for you. For me, spending time praying, meditating, and reading my Bible. That to properly give myself the appropriate amount of time to avoid rushing, 45 minutes for me. It will be different for each and every single one of you, depending upon what your routine is. Then that includes, do we eat breakfast? Are we working out in the beginning of our day? Showering, getting ready, all of those things require a certain block of time. And ensuring that we, like making our bed, that's what I mean by picking up our environment. All of those things require time frames. So this week, what we are doing is paying attention to the details of the time frames. That's what we're doing. Paying attention to how long without rushing. We are avoiding rushing. We are relaxed and carefree. We are also avoiding wasting time because we are in the process of creating routines. That's what we're doing, air signs. We're creating routines to set ourselves up for even greater successes. So how long does it take for us to eat breakfast? And breakfast is different. One day we may make eggs. One day we may have a bowl of cereal. So whichever one is the greatest amount of time, that is the amount of time we give ourselves every single day. Then on the days where we have scheduled, okay, we're making eggs, and that takes like 10, 15 minutes, right? Not the actual cooking, but you got to pull the eggs out, crack them. The stove has to heat up, scramble them, however you prepare your eggs, and then eat them. So 15, 20 minutes. So on the days where we have 20 minutes set aside for breakfast and we have a bowl of cereal, then we have some extra time to ourselves to relax, to attend to something, to attend to ourselves. So presently, air signs, time management, going deeper, we are focusing on blocks of time to ensure we know how early we need to get up to then give ourselves the appropriate amount of time to achieve all of our self-care, to then go out and tackle the day and provide our clients, our businesses, our careers, our organizations, and our businesses the appropriate amount of time, care, and I forgot the third term, but the appropriate amount of time. Again, that's what's going to make us stand out. Then we will accomplish it, and we will be so proud of ourselves. Seeing clearly how to manage our time makes everyone happy. everyone happy. Air signs, us, our friends, our family, because then we know, you know what? I've got time for this. I've got time to socialize. I've got time to sit on the couch and watch TV. I've got time to do laundry. I've got time to take care of myself. I've got time to give to others. And I hear myself, air signs. I promise you. So, paying attention, keeping a log. Because each day for 2 weeks, okay, present energy for me is 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, write down and be honest. If one day it takes us 30 minutes to work out and the other day it takes us 20, be honest. Because we're looking for the longest amount of time so that we want to give ourselves 30 minutes every single day. And if we have extra time in that time frame, then we have extra time. We can advance on to the next time frame, or we can sit down and relax and enjoy those few moments to ourselves. This is achievements, accomplishments, rewards, celebrating. This is foresight. Being able to see. Because once we have it all figured out, then it's easier to input all of this stuff into our daily planner. We can see at greater levels of comprehension and understanding, you know what, today's really busy. I am going to say that I am booked for the rest of today. However, we provide alternatives. When we are paying attention to details, if we find ourselves where we are highly sought after, right? And we are being given offers for business. You know what? I'm booked on the 16th. However, I am free on the 19th. I am free the following week. What day works best for you? See? So we're not saying no entirely. We're saying no to the first suggestion. And then still moving forward, offering another possibility, another solution. And this is security and stability. Communities and families coming together. So our clients, having enough time for our clients, having enough time for our families, having enough time for ourselves makes everyone happy. And when we have a lot of offers coming in, foresight, we know, okay, this day I'm doing this activity. This day I'm doing this activity. This day I'm doing this activity. 2 of these offers are the same activity. 1 of these offers is a different activity. So I can do one of these this week. I can do this one this week, this one this week, and this one next week. We are getting better at seeing ahead and how we can manage our calendar and seeing how we can schedule in advance to continue providing attention to detail, to continue providing appropriate time, appropriate care for ourselves as well as for our clients, our family, our friends, our loved ones. And that's how we stand out, folks. By taking care of ourselves, first and foremost. All right, air signs. If you want to know more about this, I invite you to contact me for a reading. I'll see you next week. Bye.